Hey, what's up everybody? It's DaYDreaMz. Welcome back to the channel for another Clash of Kings video. So guys, a lot of you were in my live stream this weekend, and you saw how boring the Kingdom Conquest was. Like, guys, we got matched up with a kingdom that had nothing but bots in it. Like, yeah, there were a few big castles in there. I saw like one unshielded Prestige 5. Every 30 to Prestige 4 I saw, which is like, my hit range that I know I can hit and, get some points and kill. They were all shielded or dead. Like, they all had 0 power, like 2 million power, or they were shielded. And then all of the tiles that I went to hit, I've got a video of it. I went and hit like 30 tiles, and every time I hit them, they would recall and then go right back to the same tile. It's a bot farm. Like, they had a bot farm. You could see the bots. You could tell they're obviously bots, and I'm definitely going to report the person if they're not. They need to be banned. They need to be banned 100% because you can't. It just totally ruins the game. It was so boring because every tile I went to hit, they would just recall, and there were no castles to hit. What am I going to do? Go hit level 14 farms? They just automatically shield when you hit them because they're bot farms. So it was very, very frustrating, but I did get an awesome clip that I'm editing from Kingdom 1599. That's my other Prestige 5 castle. You guys have seen videos in the past of it. Well, I have it back now. Geo gave it back to me. He's quitting the game for good this time. So I ate a double Prestige 5 rally, the King and the Guard in that kingdom, which was a lot of fun. So I'll be having that video up later tonight. But guys, I really want to get this up here because in the Dragon campaign this weekend, we faced a very good team. I got to edit that video as well. I'm gonna upload it, even though we lost. It was such a good battle that I'm gonna upload it because we held our own for a while in that battle. So I'm gonna show you. This here. Okay, so here's Fallen Knight's rally on this VIP guy. You can see the VIP guy did not have his 364% archer attack. This wasn't the king. This was like the guard. So he's got archer attack, not quite as good as mine, but pretty similar to mine. And you can see how easily. Wait. Okay, this is the wrong thing. This is just me and Fallen Knight, I think. See? Okay, Crimson, Jazz, and me. Okay. And then okay, and Alma was there too. So we only had, okay, this is the wrong rally. I was trying to show you a rally, like why we're not winning the rallies, but this isn't the one. But what I'm trying to show you guys in this video is I want to show people what troops to send in these rallies and what troops not to send in these rallies. So let's just take Alma for example here and show the layer that she sent in. Now she did good with these. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna find a better one where there's a lot of people in it because that's what I'm trying to show here. These are all old attacks. MVP. Okay. That wasn't even from that Dragon campaign. I just showed the wrong one, I think. Let's see this. Okay, that was our defense in the middle. That is the team we played, though. So, okay. One day ago. Okay, never mind. This is Lady Texas. Okay, sorry guys. I'm a little confused here. Okay, that's from Kingdom Conquest. This is from, okay, LLL. Here we go. Track on the training grounds failed. Here's the battle report. So, you can see, look at the stats here. Hang on. Why is this only saying 346 archer attack? Something's not right here. This must have been Super Rally. Okay, Fallen Knight must have had a different hero in this one because he's got 515% on Selma, or one of them. Let's see. Oh, okay, he did not have a hero left on this attack. Alright, let's go through this rally anyway because we got enough people here. So, Crimson. I love you, Crimson, but I gotta show the mistake you made here. So look at your T9 Archer. I know you might have been out of all your T10 because they were in other rallies. Crimson always joins every rally, and she's very good in the Kingdom Conquest. But it would have been better to send the T8 Eagle Archer than the T9 Crossbow. And look, they get no kills. Like, they're the last range attack. They don't get any kills. And you can see that the cavalry gets some kills because Fallen Knight has good cavalry and archer. If you look at his cavalry, it's 276, archer 346. So that's his second highest stat. So you want to send cavalry and archer primarily, and then some berserker in the rallies. But you don't want to send the T9 archer. Look, even Fallen Knight's T9 archer got 0 kills. They're very bad. That's why I only send like 2,000 of them. You want to be sending these right here. The T10 archer for sure. The T10 cavalry for sure. And then if you don't have the T10 archer, send the T8 archer. they're the short bowmen and they get kills. Here, let's go down through the list and look. So here's my lair here. You can see I got 130,000 kills with my T10 Archer. If we had everybody setting more T10 Archer, we would wipe this up easily. But we got too much of the wrong stuff in there. See, I sent 2,000 of these shitty T9 Archer because they don't get any kills. And I'm gonna start sending none of them until Clash of Kings fixes this. Clash of Kings has to fix this. If you have high archer attack, why is it that only one archer is getting all the freaking kills and one archer is not getting any kills? It doesn't make any sense, especially since the T9 archer has a longer range and higher attack bonus than the T10 archer. It makes no fucking sense, and they really need to fix that because it's getting on my nerves. You can see that the T9 halberdier, they did get a buff. Look, I sent 9k of them and they got 7k kills. So you want to send, like, you know, you might want to start even sending a little bit more of them if your person that's doing the rally has a decent amount. But my layering here is decent. I needed more of these T8 Archer. I'm going to start sending about 10 to 15k of those. And then I'm going to start sending about 8k of these T8 horses. So, guys, if you're sending in rallies and you do not have T10 or T9, send a lot of these T8 horses and archers. They really do a good job. Like, they're pretty good. They do work. You can see I just send like a few of these T8, but I should start sending more. Okay, so Portuguese power here. You can see that his infantry did all right, and his cover. But look, he sent 13,000 archer and they got 0 kills. So that's going against. Let me show you real quick how how you win rallies. You win rallies by power loss, not by kills. So you don't want to be sending a bunch of T9 that get no freaking kills, because then when they die, the enemy gets the points for those deaths, and you lose a high tier troop that's getting no kills. So you don't want to be sending a bunch of troops that aren't going to be doing any good. So if we would just not send any of these T9 Archer, what I'm basically saying here is don't use the T9 Archer anymore in rallies. They're very, very bad in rallies, and they're probably bad in solo attacks too. So that's why I only send 2,000 of them. So let's go back to the thing. Sanctuary of the Battle Report. And I'm not calling out any of my members here. I love them all. I'm just trying to help everybody, including you, with what to send in rallies. Because when you're going up against stronger opponents, you're going to really have to have those rallies set perfectly if you want to win. So that's what this video is about here. So you can see, look, 13,000 of them. They got no kills. The T7 guard, you know, they help with the like the Berserker. But in these rallies, when people have a lot of T10, maybe only send a couple thousand of them. They're really not going to help much. But the halberdier did pretty good there. They got you know, they didn't get a positive kill death ratio, but not that bad. Same with the cavalry. And you want people, you want to fill the rally, so you can't just tell people don't send anything. But Portuguese in the future, send more T8 Archer. Like instead of these 11k right there and these 13k there, send 25,000 T8 Archer, and watch how much your kill to death ratio improves in the rally. So we got Yi here. Yi sent 83k Divine Knight, which is great, and he sent 100,000 of the T10 Berserker, which is great because you want a front line. It's great. But in the future, Yi should send only like half as many Berserker and send the rest of in the T10 Archer. He's got, you know, Prestige 2 or Prestige 3 T10 Archer. Send those. They'll get way more kills. Jezebel, you can see she has a more well-rounded lair. I actually talked to her about her layering, so you can see here she's got all the right troops here. She's got everything correct here. Look, she's only got the one thing I would change is take out these T10 T9 Archer. I know I told you to put them in there, but they're just not, they don't do anything, so take them out. Put as many more of these Prestige 4 Archer in as you can. She's got a Prestige 5 castle. She's almost a Prestige 5 on her cavalry. Then she's going to work on the Archer, and she's got a good castle. But look at the T10 siege. Look, 14k kills, 0 kills. Like, it's basically you just want to send infantry, cavalry, archer now. Maybe only like 8k of these T10 siege. I'm gonna start sending less T10 siege too, but you can see how the prestige levels are making a difference here. She's only got prestige 2 siege, prestige 4 of the other 3, so just send the other 3, because it really does it makes a little bit of a difference there. The rest of the troops did pretty good, and you can see here that the cavalry almost had an even kill death ratio. Now I'm confused why everyone else's archer did real good. It's a super rally, so it's using Fallen Knight statistics, but her archer only got 1,700 kills. Might be because she's down further in the list in the layering. I don't know if it goes by who joined first, so she might have got less of the easy kills in the front lines, if you know what I'm saying. So That's probably there. Okay, Mad Max. So he sent a T9 siege tower. Definitely don't want to do that. Like, they do serve a purpose in layering and everything. I haven't been able to figure it out yet. But they, you can see they don't get any kills, and that's 14,000 to the enemy. That's 14,000 times 9, they get the points there. So that's like 100,000 in power or more that we're losing just from those T9s. So Mad Max, don't send T9, and everybody listening, don't send those in there anymore. As for everything else you can see here, these 29,000 T8 Siege, don't send them. Like, I would rather people join with just the correct troops and us have an under numbered rally than have people send a bunch of troops that are just going to die. Now look at your T8 cavalry here. They got a decent kill to death ratio. So go ahead and send those if you want to send troops in. Maybe more T8 archer. Now if you were further up in the layering, you would have got more kills with the archer. But the rest of this stuff, don't even send it. The siege and stuff, don't even send it. These T8 pikemen, Mad Max, we need to get you to T9, because if you had T9 halberdier in there and some more T9 horses, you'd have done great. So that's the only thing there. All right, Vonti, we got Vonti here. Vonti's an experienced player. Now with Rick's layering, with Fallen Knight's layering, you can see the cavalry did great, but he's farther back in the lair as well. But instead of these T8 siege and halberdier, I would just send the T8 archer. And no more the T9 archer. I'm just not sending him anymore. If he'd have been up further in the lair, those T9 halberdier would have done more kills. Because when you're higher up in the layering and the rallies, you get to the troops faster. So there's like really weak frontline troops that you kill. A lot of people at the top, like me and Fallen Knight and Crimson, we were getting a lot of those archer kills, those easy kills. And then further back in the layering, it's harder to get kills. But look how good the horses did. I would send more of the horses and more of the T10 archer. He must have had all his T10 archer out. Vonti knows what to send. So he probably had all of his archers out in other layers, because we were doing multiple rallies at once. So I know a lot of people in the rallies, they probably didn't have like all of their troops on them to be able to send in the rallies. So that's why they weren't able to send exactly what they wanted to. Because Vonti's a very experienced player, and he knows to send the archer, of course. Are we still on ours? Okay. This must be like one of our like players from Japan or something, or Korea, because it's not showing a name here. But yeah, same thing. No more T9 siege. Cavalry did great. Look at the 12k archer. You just can't have the archer in there like that. 27k T7 guard. And then I wouldn't send any of these T7 at all. So stick to, or no, this is one of our Arabic players. That's who it is. I would send just more T8 archer. If you're higher up in the layer, you would get kills. But look how good, I mean, your cavalry did great. So send more cavalry. Anything that you see getting kills, send more of. You guys are starting to get the picture here. Don't send the stuff that just dies, like these T8 siege. Don't even send them. The long range troops, the T8 siege, the T9 archer, the T10 siege, send less of those. All that stuff, they're not going to get very many kills. So I would rather you just send what's going to get kills here. You can see what gets kills here. The T9 halberdier gets some kills. The T9 strike archer get pretty good kills, and then of course the T10 horse, the T10 archer, they get most of the kills. Hidar's layering so far is looking pretty good. I'd send more of the T10 archer, less of the T10 siege, less of the T10. Look, that's 15k more there, dead. The strike archer is doing pretty good. I think if he is higher in the layer, the halberdiers would have done fine. But no more T7. No more T7 in layers, especially this far in the game. Amelia, she didn't do bad. Look, she got kills on both of her troops, but maybe mix in. And I don't know if Amelia, I don't think Amelia has T10 yet, but if she did, then she could have sent the other troops as well. But that's not bad. If you only got T9, that's not bad. But I would switch that up. I would send 44,000 or 50,000 of the T9 horses, and then only 20,000 of the T9 halberdier. So that's not bad there. So here, look, you can see their troops. Now, it doesn't matter what they have, because they have different statistics, but you can see, look, all prestige 5. This is what we were up against in the... See how hard it is when you're facing all level 30 troops? They've got all T10 in there and a few T9. Like, everybody here is a prestige castle. So it's just very hard when you have a lot of, like, not prestige. If you're not prestige, Like, half of our rally is not prestige, if you can see that. So, when half the rally is not prestige, you really want to have the correct troops in there, guys. I hope I wasn't too confusing in this, but let's go to the layering real quick, and I'll show you some of the stuff that you'll definitely want to send in rallies. You definitely want to have a frontline Berserker. Definitely want to have that. You want to have a few of the frontline Halberdier. As far as horses, you want to have a lot of the T10 Divine Knight. A few of the Strike Archer, they're good too. Tons of these. Tons of Marksmen. And tons of Eagle Archer. They're fine. You can send as many of those as you want because they get that double attack speed. They get the double attack level 1 at Prestige 5. So they're just very good Archer. These don't get any kills. Just don't even fucking send them. These and those and the level 7 ones. I don't have any of them. But level 9 and level 7 Archer, the crossbowmen, they suck. They need fixed. They're broken. They don't do shit in the game. Like, when someone's got 500% Archer attack, why is only one of the Archers getting kills? It's because they get to the troops first and they fuck them up so fast. There's nothing left for the T9 Archers. So, it's really out of balance. You can send a few of these. They're good as long as they're the T10 and they're prestiged up. They do pretty good. Don't send any of these. They really, maybe just send like a couple hundred or something. Don't send any of these, especially if you're in a prestige rally. Don't send the T8 ones. They just die immediately. So that's kind of, and also, that's if your stats are into Archer and like Cavalry like us. If you're just like straight Archer and Siege, then yeah, you're going to want to send more of these. Like, pay attention to what your stats are. And if you have someone that's like all in infantry, then you want to send a lot more of these. But that's a bad thing to get into because Archer are just so strong and they'll just eat you up. So most people right now are running Archer Cavalry, and I think that's the best that I've seen. Fallen Knight, when he's 1v1ing these big castles that are in the Archer and Siege, he eats them up with Archer Cavalry. So yeah, that's just a little bit of 2 cents. I don't want to have these rallies anymore where we're losing rallies we shouldn't lose, and it's mostly because we just got a little bit of the wrong troops in there. So if we cut out that fat, like this T9 Archer and the trebuchets and stuff, and focus more on the infantry, cavalry, siege aspect of it, and then just have the prestige 5 players and the prestige 4 and prestige 3 players send the siege. Let the bigger councils send the siege, and you send the front lines, and you're gonna get you're gonna have good results. You know, kind of know the power of your troops and what you're sending, and it'll make the rallies a lot better. I hope this makes sense, guys. I know that I'm going to work with my team and get everybody sending the correct troops in every single rally, so that way we can cut out the fat. We're not going to send any more T9 Archer, not going to send any T9 Siege, we're not going to send any T7s at all. We're going to try to keep it primarily T10 and some T9, and you know what I'm going to start doing is, if we don't have enough to fill it with mostly T10, I'm going to have our level 30 and up castles send all T10, and then have our level 26 and to 29 castles send all T9. So that way we've got that mix in there, and we still got all the troops, but it's not, we don't fill room with some of the T10 players having T9 in there. If that makes sense, hope it does. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are the best. Thanks for coming to the live streams this week, and I'm going to get those videos up ASAP. You guys already know it. Teamwork makes the dream work. Mushroom, stamp that thumbs up on right now. I did it. There we go. See you guys in the next one. Peace.